Star Wars geek girls. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.
Hi, it's Zoe from Star Wars Geek Girl, and I'm here with Lizzy.
Hi.
And, I'm recovering from Celebration. It's just, I have to go back to school and talk to people who, don't even know who Ahsoka is. How am I supposed to talk to you? You know? Who are you? So, it's difficult.
Yeah. That's how I felt in school, too. Well, I didn't go to Celebration, but, I had all that information. I was like, I can't talk to anyone.
How are you supposed to just, function with people that, don't know Star Wars, you know?
Yeah.
Are those birds?
Yes.
That's a lot of birds.
I don't, they just started when the podcast started. So, okay.
They wanted to join in. They have lots of thoughts about the episode 9 trailer.
They're convors.
Yes. Convors, which they had at Celebration, and I got myself one.
My mom got 2 as well. Now she is a mother of all convors.
Because they have, the little strap on them.
Yeah.
And I was, really confused, because I saw people wearing this convors on their shoulder, and I was like, how is this strap supposed to go around your shoulder? It's so small. And then I realized it's for, a bag. And I was like, that makes sense. But, I was very confused. I was trying to fit it around my shoulder, and I was like, it's not working. I was very sad.
Aw. My mom has, she has 3.
She has 3.
They're all over her bed.
I have 1 convor. I got one of the green ones. I didn't get a brown one.
Yeah.
I just got a green. I actually didn't go to the Celebration store, because I went to the Rebels panel when my mom and sister went to the store. So actually they got it for me, which was cool, except I didn't get to see the giant Loth Wolf.
Aw. Really? Aw.
We had a giant Loth Wolf in the store. And I didn't get to see it. Well, the wait was 3 hours minimum. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
I was in Sabine, so I would have loved to get a picture of Sabine next to the Loth Wolf, but whatever. I also had Gorgs. Little puppet Gorgs.
That you got me, and I love it.
Yes. See, me and Safi each got one too. Hers is named Gorgzilla, and mine is named Gorgonzola.
Oh, mine doesn't have a name. I was just gonna name him Bitey, but it should be original. Should be a new Gorg. Huh. I don't know. I'll think about it.
And then what else does the store have? It had pins that they were sold out of on Saturday, so I didn't get any of the cool Rebels pins, but whatever. I'm not salty. They had Kanan and Hera set. Okay, and they had shirts and stuff, which I got a shirt. This is Celebration on it, because you got it. Trying to think. I'm just talking about the stuff I bought. I didn't buy that much stuff. I got Ahsoka and Hera sweatshirts from her universe. I think that's it.
Ooh.
I'm wearing the Ahsoka one right now, and it's so comfy.
I got her Guardians of the Galaxy overalls, and I love them.
The Hera sweatshirt, the Ahsoka sweatshirts come, or it's a pullover technically, I don't know the difference. But the Hera sweatshirt is so soft, and I'm in love with it. It's amazing. Yeah. So, we got lots of news. Lots and lots of news. It was just dead. And then all of a sudden it's just it was Alderaan. It's boom! And now we have all this stuff to talk about. We probably won't fit it all into one podcast. Maybe.
No.
I don't know. Well, there was a lot of like exclusive clips and stuff I saw because I was one of the fortunate people, and I got into every single panel I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very lucky in that case. The lottery system worked out great.
For you.
For me. And, I got panel reservations and all that. It was a good time. So I don't know. I can't really talk about the exclusive stuff that much, I guess. But we have enough other stuff. So, let's begin. Thursday, there was nothing. Except, because actually what happened was, so we get, like, media badges, right, for the podcast? Except for, they had, like, a reason, I think. But for whatever reason, I can't remember what it was. Instead of media badges, they gave the Star Wars Geek Girl, which is just me and my family, they gave us exhibitor badges, which was actually kind of better, because then we got to go into the, like, floor area an hour early each day. Before it was crowded, we could see all the stuff. Couldn't buy anything, because no one was selling stuff, because it wasn't open yet. But that was really cool. But yeah, Thursday was nothing. Just walking around, chilling with people, all that stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
The best.
The best. And then Friday morning, we all died because there was the episode 9 panel.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get to be like actually in the panel room thing. I wasn't in the arena, but I was in the overflow stage for that, so I still get to see everything. So, but I don't get there. Apparently, there was like a reel they played beforehand, and I don't remember seeing that. But also, I was like in a very emotionally fragile state, so I might have seen it and just not processed it.
Yeah.
Cause like I saw like someone took a picture of it, cause obviously everyone takes pictures of everything. And so I saw it, and I was like, that looks familiar, but they're saying it's from this exclusive reel. It's like, did I see it? But, like, I don't remember. So, I don't know.
Sorry, there's poor connection. I couldn't hear you.
I was just contemplating my emotional state during the episode 9 panel.
At least you didn't throw up.
I didn't throw up this time. I didn't throw up at all this weekend. It was pretty great. But yeah, it was like, because before in the Galaxy stage, and also, which is where the overflow room was for episode 9, it was like they didn't, like they had these like people, had like a DJ and then like this lady. I can't remember either of their names. Actually no, the DJ was like DJ like Aussie or something, so I think he might have been Australian. Maybe he knows Steel. I don't know.
Help us, Steel.
I don't know. And then there was this lady, and I don't remember. She was pretty funny, and like she seemed nice. I didn't actually talk to her, but they were like the hype people, which for episode 9 panel, I don't think you need hype people. But they were, like, the hype people for the panel. They were, like, just, like, joking around. Like, I think they called people up to the stage and, like, played games or whatever. Then they had, like, a sing-along thing, right? And they started playing The Saga Begins by Weird Al. And, like, the song started, and they're like, everyone sing along! And I just started bawling. But I still wanted to sing along, because I love that song. So I was, like, was trying to sing through tears, and it was... Oh, my gosh. It was a mess. And, like, it hadn't even started yet. I was just, like, so emotional. My dad posted a video of me crying on Instagram. So, thanks, Dad. Yeah, and then it started, and who hosted it? Stephen Colbert, right? And they talked about all the stuff. They showed us cool pictures. They didn't have any like exclusive clips. We can talk about all that. They had like all these really cool pictures of like Finn, Poe, and Rey's new costumes, which we already kind of saw
Mhm.
in that picture that John and JJ both posted on like Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
And we had Dio, the tiny little droid, and he's like a
Oh
little
yeah.
wheel.
Little Lego droid.
He looks like, yeah, apparently he looks like Legos. He kind of looks like, he reminds me of like the Pixar lamp.
Watch out, eyes.
Like, it's like the Pixar lamps, like the Pixar lamp hops, and this is his cousin who rolls. You know?
He rolls over the eye.
Yes. No, the Pixar lamp hops on the eye, and then Dio rolls over him, so it's like a double whammy, you know? They're just like
Aw.
really beating on this eye.
Poor boy.
Um,
I have to animate that someday.
Actually, though, just like on like the Sunday after that, they had a Dio in the Droid Builders room, which was cool. So I don't know if like whoever built that like got like pre like knowledge, or if they were just like really fast.
Made one droid in one day.
I mean, he's small, and I didn't see him move. He just kind of sat there, so it might have just been like a little statue, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dio is so cute. He's BB-8's little friend.
Mhm.
The weird slug alien thing.
Mhm.
Has like the weird eyes that like stare into my soul.
I love it.
Yeah, he's very strange looking, and I adore it. What else? And Snap Wexley was in that picture, so we know, you know, he's still kicking. What else in that panel? J.J. Abrams confirmed that it takes place a couple years after Last Jedi. Which I feel like we are already kind of new. Just because it'd be very, very hard to pick up right from The Last Jedi and wrap up the whole trilogy. You know? And I think that's pretty much all the new stuff from the panel. They didn't tell us much, you know? We're less than a year out from a movie. You'd think they'd be a little bit more liberal, but
No.
we're suffering.
Oh, kinda.
Cause like I remember I walked out of that panel, I was like, wow, you know, we know all the stuff about episode 9 now. And then like a little later I was like, no we don't. we still don't know anything. I was just so caught up in it, I thought we did, but we don't know anything.
That's how they get you.
I know. Cause like we know like their outfits. Which is cool. You know, outfits are cool, and Kylo's crazy gluing his helmet back together. Although, if this takes place a couple years after, is it really taking him a couple of years to put his helmet back together? Is
I thought
Kylo
they
Ren a procrastinator?
I thought they said it was like right next to each other. The movies.
8 and 9? No, JJ said it takes a couple years after 8.
Weird. Alright.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I guess Kylo's just like a really big procrastinator, you know?
Yeah. What are they doing then?
I mean, they gotta be. I mean, there needs to be a time skip so they can build the resistance back up. You know? Got like 8 people left at the end of 9.
Yes.
So that's cool. We saw a picture of Janna.
Yes.
We also learned her name. And that's all we know. That she looks cool. She looks like a survivor. I feel like she like survived something, you know?
Yes.
She definitely has that look. They showed us a picture of Rose and Rey, like kind of talking, I guess, and it looked like a resistance base with like lights and stuff. I hope they get along.
Who?
Rose and Rey, Because, like, it would just be really lame if they're just, like, arguing. Especially if they're arguing, like, in this, like, a love triangle thing with Finn. Like,
Yeah.
that would just kind of suck. Like, just be friends.
Mhm.
You know? Don't make it, like, a thing.
Don't do what every other movie does.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think Star Wars is above that. I think J.J. Abrams is above that. But,
Mhm.
like, just don't do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, Finn has Rey's staff now, but I don't know if, like, he actually has it, because I saw him hold it.
Yeah,
In
maybe
But-
she's just like, here, I gotta go fight Kylo, hold my stick.
the
He's like, okay.
Yeah, and Poe has the most, like, adventure.
He's like Indiana Jones. He's like ready to go.
It's just it's like every adventure out there.
Yeah. Not Poe. Finn kind of has that look too. The same one that Poe does, like the.
Yeah, I
that
want to know what
adventure
happened to the
thing.
jacket.
Well, he left it on the ship in 8 when they changed to the Imperial uniforms.
No.
Because he didn't have it for the rest of the movie after that.
Sadness.
I know. So.
Because now he
Oh.
just has a vest that looks like the jacket,
Yeah.
but painted.
Finn
different.
also has these like gauntlets on. Did you notice that?
No.
I gotta look at a picture.
I was more interested in Rey's hoodie.
Ray's hoodie. I gotta like find a picture because he has like. Because in the one picture, not like necessarily from the trailer, but in the one picture they showed, it kind of looked like they had like. He had like sort of like gauntlets on. So I don't know if it's like. Because the one you see, it sort of looks like it might be like. It kind of looks like the communicator things that were on like the clone gauntlets in the Clone Wars, like the row of squares.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? Yeah.
It just looks like wrist stuff, like from, I don't know.
No, it looks like some kind of. He has like it's not like a sleeve thing. Like he has something on there, you know.
It looks
So I'm curious.
like a sleeve at all.
It looks like a what?
Poe looks so normal.
Yeah, Finn and Poe look like they're ready to go on an adventure. So
Yeah,
I'm
he
excited.
looks like Earth normal though.
Poe does a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the costume designers for the sequel trilogy have a really difficult thing to do. Because they have to balance, because they definitely want it to still look like Star Wars, like original trilogy, but then they also don't want it to just look like Star Wars, you know? Like, they don't want it to look old. It has to look new. So I think they have a really difficult time trying to balance that a lot.
Oh, I have another picture of Finn, and it does look like Gauntlet, but just like a communicator thing.
Maybe his other gauntlet's like Sabine's, you know, and it can do like the airburst thing. And like what if, like remember how Kylo kind of charged at him a little bit in like The Force Awakens with his lightsaber? I guess Finn kind of charged too. But like, you know, Kylo's charging at him, Finn's just like, no! And just like pushes him back. Or maybe he'll like tie Kylo up with like the whip thingy, you know? That'd be cool. They can just like hang him from a tree, like upside down, like they do in the cartoons, and just leave him there. Like, all right, bye, have fun.
There's that scene with like they're getting chased down, I guess, and it's Poe and C-3PO and Finn.
Oh
But
yeah.
we keep making jokes that it just looks like C-3PO's playing the guitar, Mad Max style.
I gotta look at it now.
You will not.
Oh, we should say the title is The Rise of Skywalker. We know the title now.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should have mentioned that. But, yeah. Oh, and the other one picture they showed us in the stream thing was, it was like the Millennium Falcon and it's parked somewhere really green. You know? and there's like all these trees, and like stuff's kind of hanging out, and then they have like Chewie, Finn, Ray, Poe, and I think someone else. I gotta find a picture of it. I cannot find it. But yeah, they've like, and you know what I'm talking about? It's very green, and
Yes, I think so.
so yeah, that's cool. They're going somewhere green and leafy. You know?
Yes.
So I think, is that like pretty much all the pictures from the like the stream, like the pictures, not from the trailer, you know? I think that's everything.
I don't know.
I think they showed us pictures like Poe's outfit, and we're like, oh, that's cool. I feel like just like seeing Oscar and John Boyega's like outfits, so I kind of want them to be like in like Indiana Jones adventure movie now. You know? I feel like that would just be so much fun.
Yes.
Trying
to find that. I'm trying to send you that picture of them.
With the green?
No, of the Jam C-3PO.
Oh. There's
there it
like...
I sent it.
Motorcycles!
Yay!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's from the trailer.
Yeah.
Look.
He's jamming.
He's jamming. He is jamming. Hi, Father. Let's talk about 9. What are you bursting in here for?
What?
My dad's recording a podcast downstairs right now.
We're going to crash your podcast.
You're going to crash it?
We're going to show you how it's
done.
You
just did crash my podcast.
We're going to show you how it's done with all of our 9 episodes.
Your 9 episodes?
That we miscounted already once.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I need an SD card.
Ah.
How many is that?
How many what?
What's it
8
say?
gigabytes.
That's what I need.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry.
Episode 9. That was all the pictures from before the trailer, right? That was
That's from the trailer.
Yeah, but I mean, like, besides that one, like, all the ones we talked about, that's all the ones from the stream and not the trailer, right? We talked about all those pictures. Oh, they had the one picture of Jonas in his Chewie costume holding a baby.
Baby?
The baby.
Oh, yeah, I like that picture because it's a baby.
It's a baby.
It's a baby. Lucky baby.
I just looked up episode 9 to try and get some pictures, and the very first article that came up was the odd physics of... It's an article. It says the odd physics of Rey's backflip in Star Wars Episode 9. Like, she's using the Force, man. Chill out.
Wait, did you guys talk about that name they called you guys?
What?
That article, that name they called
Oh. No, we didn't talk about that.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Here it is. IndieWire?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. On Friday afternoon, female fans gathered to discuss the unique challenges of cosplaying as a woman. We costumed. Including how to build out their costumes. 2 hours later, much of the same crowd made their way to a live taping of the Star Wars Geek Girl podcast, where popular hosts Lizzy Perales and Zoe Hinton used their lifelong love of their franchise and their whip-smart teen comedy.
Whip-smart teen comedy.
My dad laughed at that. To get fans excited for the rest of the event.
Maybe they thought Steele was a teenager.
We're funny. Not always intentionally, but...
Yeah, I guess. What was I gonna say? I read this to one of my classmates, my friends, and she was like, "Ha, they got your name wrong." I was like, "Oh, you don't know my outside of school name." Because I use different last names. I have too many.
You have too many.
Yeah. To them, I am Lizzy Garcia Sanchez. They don't know me as Lizzy Prowlis.
You have two sides.
One horse.
I'm looking at pictures now. The one picture we didn't talk about was Lando on the Falcon leaning against the door. He's also very smiley. And he's wearing his outfit from Solo, which is cool. Because
Yeah.
cross references, you know?
Yeah. I got really excited when I saw him because, like, I don't know. I think from the Solo movie, I was able to, like, love Lando and Han more and their relationship. So I really love that they have him back now.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Did you get that shirt?
No, I didn't get the shirt because yeah, okay. So they sold the like his kind of like Hawaiian shirt thing at Celebration. And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, I should get that shirt." But we already paid to have fabric with that print made. So, we're just going to make our own shirt. Cuz we paid for the fabric already. So, yeah, it's right there. It's sitting. It's staring at me. It's one of my many unfinished projects. I have so many. Is that all the... Oh, and also, this is not really related to new news or anything, but Billy D. Williams in the episode 9 panel, he was talking about Lando's betrayal, and he was talking about, like, how Lando didn't have a choice, which is true. He didn't have a real choice.
No one died.
And no one died, you know? Did anybody die? No. So,
No.
Lando is right, in that instance. Lando is always right, except for in Rebels. But even then, like, he's not wrong. He's just not right either. So...
Yeah.
Although, when Stephen Colbert was talking to him and he said, like, "Oh, so it's your first time playing Lando in, like, 30-some years." And I was like, he played Lando, like, 5 years ago? Because he had to record those lines for Rebels, and he was Lando, so he played the role. Shut up. That was my thought process. You know? Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything from the panel, right? They really didn't tell us much. Like, I thought they did. But they didn't.
Kind
Got the trailer, but, like, that's it. We don't know what's going on.
We're grateful for this information
we're
that we
very
can talk
grateful.
about
There's
on the
just-
podcast.
Yes, we're very grateful. It just... There's not a lot of it. We don't even have the official poster yet. The movie comes out in December, guys. Come on. Okay, should we talk about the trailer?
I thought we kind of did.
Well, should we talk about the whole thing? Because I have it pulled up.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so we just kind of go through it, like, shot by shot. Well, not literally shot by shot, but, like, scene, I guess, kind of by scene. Right?
Yes.
So, okay. So it starts with Rey's, like, panting. Her outfit is very, very... We didn't really talk about Rey's outfit as much. We talked about everyone else's outfit. We didn't talk about Rey's. Her outfit is just... It's pretty much her episode 7 outfit.
Huh?
It's pretty much her episode 7 outfit.
Yeah, but white.
But white.
And hoodie.
And she has a hoodie. And she has her the Skywalker lightsaber now repaired. I guess they use like I don't know, like duct tape or something. But yeah, I wonder if we'll see her repairing it. You know, wonder if, what if Rose helped her repair it, and that's how they become friends, because Rose is a mechanic. I dig it. Okay, so anyway, Ray's on the sandy planet, and she's like standing there, like getting ready for something, and then Kylo's TIE fighter comes through, but we don't see that it's Kylo in it. We see his gloves, but we don't see Kylo.
Mm-hmm.
And he flies at her, and she pulls her lightsaber out and does her cool like running and flip thing. It's like, you know,
Flip, flip.
yeah.
Yeah,
And so we're gonna speculate
Skywalker.
about that scene, I guess.
she's a Skywalker.
Yeah. My first instinct is I don't think this is like real. I think it's, which, like, I don't know, cause she already kind of had her Luke in the Force Cave moment in Episode 8, when she, oh god, dog, in Episode 8 when the whole like hand and the snap and the, you know,
Yeah.
and so she kind of had that, but I feel like this is like a second Force Cave movement, you know, like when Luke like cuts off Vader's head and the helmet rolls, it's like, oh no, it's my face in there.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the reason we don't see Kylo's face in these shots is because like she's gonna like do like the flip thing and take down the TIE fighter, but then it's like her in like the mask, you know? And it's sort of like Luke, you know?
Yeah. My dad is here. He has something to say.
Oh, hello.
What?
Do you? Why are you here?
Because I thought you said you wanted to go to the pet store or something.
Oh, yeah. Because we have fish. Their name is Bevo, Chopper, and Soda Pop. Actual name, the last one. But Chopper's a leader. He's pretty cool. And mine is, it reflects me, which is not a good thing. He's weird.
He's swimming vertically.
He's swimming vertically. It's but vertically down. It's cute. Anyway, Dad, what did you think of the trailer?
I enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was good.
Do you have any theories? Actually, can you talk about that Skywalker theory that you told me in the car? I thought that was pretty cool.
No, I mean, I just don't like, I mean, there's a few things. If you read... No.
Dad!
There's a really cool connection in Thrawn Alliances that talks about, like, Force sensitivity and, like, he's even in awe of Anakin's name because he's like, your name, Skywalker? Where did that come from? And Anakin's like, I don't know, that's just my name. That's my last name. He's like, it's very interesting. In my culture, it means something else. So there's, like, a really cool Chiss connection that if you guys pick up a book, you can check that out.
No, please, tell us.
But the other idea is that, like, whatever Rey rebuilds, like, what if they're called Skywalkers?
Oh.
Like, she can call them whatever they want. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's the last Jedi, then what if she starts something that's more balanced or less Jedi and Sith and light side and dark side? And, like, in Episode 8, Luke is really trying to teach her, like, it's not yours, you don't own it, the Force is everywhere, and we just are supposed to, like, help protect and defend and live in balance. Although he's also saying, like, it doesn't matter, it's not us. But, like, he's also showing her part of the reasons the Jedi failed.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, without that hubris and with, you know, the deeper connections or whatever, maybe she'll start something new.
Wow.
Interesting.
Do you believe this as your theory?
No, I don't know.
Have you connected dots?
Of what, a coloring book? Like, no, I don't have The Rise of Skywalker coloring book.
That's a joke, but okay.
What do you want me to connect?
Nothing. It was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Can you try making funny ones?
It was
Aw.
my joke that I think was.
We are whip-smart teen comedy, Sal.
Mm, but how about a good one?
But notice it's teen comedy, not anything. We're not good.
I like Breakfast Club.
They're not actually teens, okay?
Yeah, but they're funny.
What do you think of Poe's outfit?
I think he looks like a 20s or 30s explorer.
Finn's outfit.
I like Finn's outfit a lot. Finn looks cool.
What about Ray's?
Ray's is cool. Somebody pointed out something like Ray's outfit is a really good tribute to both Leia and Luke's in A New Hope. And I thought, like, that's kind of fitting.
Yeah.
It has a hood, kind of like Leia had a hood, but it's all white, like Leia and Padme both wore all white in their movies, and then Luke also wore all white, kind of.
She has the Han Solo. She has the Solo's blaster too.
Yeah.
And Luke Saber. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Skywalker saber.
Yeah. How do you think they got that fixed?
She fixed it, probably.
Duct tape.
Of course. Yeah, duct tape.
No, with a leather band and a button, apparently.
I had something in my head.
Or it would be really cool if she like found the that ship that the younglings were on in the Gathering, and like that dude helps her fix the robot.
Oh yeah.
Aww.
He's like, I have helped every Jedi fix these things since before you, and very much, and I will do so after you. Even when
He's like, before Master Yoda built his lightsaber, and she's like, who's that?
Mm-hmm. He hit Luke after you left. It's a long story. But yeah, like that. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be cool. I doubt that'll happen.
You know, but still, like
I
that'd be
just
cool.
like.
Huang Yu.
I don't know. I think because my theory for the Rise of Skywalker is that Rey's not gonna be like a blood Skywalker, but since she doesn't have a last name, she'll like kind of take on the Skywalker last name, you know.
Yep.
And
I'm definitely of the camp that like we know her parentage, and that's not gonna change.
Yeah,
people want it to really bad.
I think that like. I think it's like it's gonna be a thing where it's like you don't have to be born a Skywalker to be a Skywalker, you know? It'll be like a family like is made and stuff kind of thing. So I think if that goes that way, I think it would be cool that we have this symbolism of like in episode 8 the Skywalker saber breaks because it's like you realize like right after you realize like Rey is not a Skywalker, the saber breaks, but then when she like if she takes on the Skywalker name, then she puts it back together and the legacy is still there, just different.
Yeah, I agree.
I have many emotions for this. Do you think that Zoe keeps saying that they barely gave us any information? Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, we could pick it apart and pull together much, but you still won't have much.
No.
Like, I'm kind of assuming that that's Endor, even though everybody's picking out planets that it could be.
Endor, or it could be Yavin 4.
I think with the Emperor's Laugh, thematically it makes more sense that it's Endor.
You're right.
Why?
Yeah, you're right.
It's never at the Yavin, at the first Death Star. At least not in any way that we saw in the stories.
I mean,
in theory, the Emperor died on the second Death Star at Endor.
Right. Oh.
So why would they go be searching for his haunted mask or spirit on the first Death Star, which he wasn't even at?
No, he's gonna come back and
he got a phone call and he was
legs.
like, "I'm sorry, what? What?
Spider
Where's
legs.
Vader? Are you serious?"
I just wonder like if the Emperor's gonna come back like himself and as like a malevolent spirit, or if like Kylo, or like if Kylo in trying to be more like Vader again, he does like force magic stuff and like kind of brings the Emperor like back in a way, you know?
I think whatever I think the Emperor is going to be more of a presence. I don't think he's going to be back with spider
Yeah.
legs. I think whatever the Emperor's role in this story is going to be much closer to like Yoda's mission to Moraband,
Oh yeah.
or Malachor. Much closer than that to like Spider Legs Mall or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, or Dark Empire.
I mean, I definitely think he can't be back like in his body because he like the Death Star blew up, like, and he fed on the shaft in it, so like that's gone.
I mean, it could be also like a Momin situation, like a Lord Momin mask.
Yeah.
If you read the Darth Vader comics, like, because now we have a few canon things of some dark side stuff.
Or even like in like Battlefront 2, they had those weird things with like the dome head. And had,
Yeah,
like,
the
Palpatine.
messengers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
you
Emperor's
need to,
messengers.
like find one of those and like tinker with it or something, and then
Yeah,
it's like, oh
and
no.
like going on that's the whole Operation Cinder and all the contingencies that he set up, where he had these outposts in the unknown regions and wild space, and had like the messengers delivering his final orders and all that. Like that's in Aftermath, that's in Battlefront, that's in Shattered Empire. So like some of those things might still be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know the expanse or limits of what those orders were. Like we know a few of them. We know they were like, we're gonna blow up Bardos too, just for fun. And Aiden was like, I don't like that idea. And we know Leia was like, do you know how to fly an N1 starfighter? On Naboo. Let's do this ion pulse and like all that stuff. Like, so we know some of the pieces of Operation Cinder, but we don't know all the pieces of the Emperor's contingency plan. Like, and even Gallius Rax went back to Jakku, and that's where the final battle took place at one of his observatories.
You're just a Star Wars encyclopedia.
Well, I read books.
I know. So many. But also, like, when you read them, like, if I read something, I would probably forget it. So, except maybe not, because the Aliens books and, I can't name many books.
You can't even get a title out.
I've read like half the books.
She's better than me.
They just keep making more. I can't
Yeah.
keep up.
They're pretty awesome. I'm getting into Master and Apprentice right now. And I'm learning about young Dooku.
Young Dooku.
Well,
Baby Dooku?
Younger Dooku.
With pajamas?
Young Dooku with a Padawan of young Qui-Gon.
Oh,
That's where we're at.
that's
right
not very young.
So he's not very young. like half of the Dooku that we know.
Half pajamas.
Dooku times 0.5.
Dooku
So
without his spider legs.
Right. No spider legs, no spider head. He just has Admiral Trench's head for some reason.
No. He's I thought he was no, I guess because when we saw I guess we'll talk. Should we talk about Clone Wars later? I think we should talk about Clone Wars later.
We're still in the first scene of the episode 9 trailers, so we got a ways to go.
I'm gonna go get your brother now.
Okay.
We'll call the pet store off.
No,
Too late, man.
they must have toys.
How lonely did you feed him?
No, I need to.
You should probably do that.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun, guys.
Goodbye. Okay, so wait, what scene are we on?
We're on the first one when she does the flip over.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
she
don't
does
think
flip.
I don't think that scene is real. I think that's where we pretty much left off.
Stop.
I mean, it's in the movie. I just don't think it's like real life in the movie, you know?
Wait, what?
I think the scene is like in her like imagination or something somehow. Or not like imagination, but like a forced cave kind of moment, you know? The scene where she flips over the TIE fighter and stuff.
Maybe.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's odd that she's standing in the middle of a desert with Kylo Ren's TIE fighter racing towards her. That's just like... It's different.
Yeah.
I mean, according to Steele, she's gonna hop on his lap and start making out with him. I don't see that happening. But whatever, Steel. See, that's the first scene of the trailer. And then the next one is a space battle. And someone on, like, Twitter or something pointed out, or it's not a space battle, it's like a kind of cloudy place and a ship flies through. And someone pointed out that the back of the ship looks very similar to the back of the ship of Rey's parents or whoever leaving in episode 7 in that flashback. You know?
I don't know.
So, might just be a coincidence, but, you know. It looks like it's heading towards some kind of city, which is cool. And then we see Kylo Ren. Freddy. Stop. Then we see Kylo Ren. He's in like he's in like a red forest. I don't know if it's like burning or what. But he's in a red forest. There's like some stormtroopers around, and he kills what looks like a resistance fighter.
Everyone loves that takedown.
Yeah, it looks very cool. It's hard. It's a very short and like kind of blurry, not blurry like bad camera work, just blurry like fast paced shot. So it's hard to tell exactly what it is, but it kind of looks to me like a resistance soldier just because he has the kind of like ragtag kind of clothes that the resistance fighters wear. So, you know. But it's a very cool shot. And Kylo has his helmet off, so I'm guessing this is after. Or before he fixes his helmet, I'm guessing. You know? But he takes down that guy. And then we see him fixing his helmet with his kyber glue. I don't know what it is, but it's red and sparkly. It's glitter glue!
Heck.
He's using red glitter glue to fix his helmet.
Yay!
I figured it out. It looks very cool. He's definitely going like full edgy now, you know?
Yes.
Like he was very...
Someone pointed out that they're making him look worse and worse every
I know. Well, he's like...
Which I love his face, but yeah, it is getting worse and worse.
I don't know, like the one shot of him in the TIE fighter in this trailer, he just needs a shower. Like... He needs a shower like 3 days ago. Clean your hair, Kylo.
Really?
But no, but he's definitely going full edgy with like the red cracks in his helmet now. Like, okay, Kylo. Cause like in The Force Awakens he was very edgy. He had like the raggedy like scarf
from like
thing,
a cool battle.
you know? Like Kylo had like the raggedy scarf thing, and then he had like that big scar. And then in Last Jedi the scar got a little smaller cause movie magic. And he looked less edgy in that movie. Like he smashed his helmet, which was very edgy. But like he looked edgier with the helmet, and also his outfit was much like cleaner and more put together, you know? But then like in this movie he's got like the cape and his helmet's all cracked with the red lines, and it's all like he's very edgy. And I love it a lot. It looks great. Like I know I make fun of Kylo a lot, but like he looks really awesome. His helmet and whole design is cool. You know? He still needs a shower. But
yeah.
And then after Kylo fixing his helmet, we see Finn and Poe on some sandy rocks that look similar to where Rey was in the first shot. And it looks like, to me it looks like Jada from Rogue One.
It kind of looks like that too.
But then like on the other hand, like a desert's a desert.
Yeah.
You know, like I could go to like Arizona and be like, oh, this looks like, I don't know, it's like deserts in Africa, right? Like, oh, this looks like Africa, but like a desert's a desert, you know? So rocks are rocks. So it doesn't have to be Jada. That's just what it looks like to me. And Poe's got his adventure outfit.
Yes.
And Finn has got his... That vest does look like the jacket. I didn't even, like, fully realize that. And he's holding Rey's staff, Finn is. And Finn's got longer hair now.
Yes.
Which kind of confirms the time jump then, I guess, too. Unless he just put, like, some Instagrow on that, you know? Do they have that in Star Wars? They probably do.
Probably.
Yeah, Finn and Poe are looking dramatically off somewhere. And then it cuts to BB-8 and Dio, and they're like got a little cute head tilt thing going on. It's so cute. And then we see Chewie and Lando flying the Falcon, which is just perfect.
Oh, it's heartbreaking, but perfect, yeah.
They're flying it into hyperspace, and Lando looks very happy.
I'm sure he is.
I guess, I mean, I wonder, like, because, like, I don't think Rey's gonna just, like, give him the Falcon, you know? But, like, on the other hand, she, like, might, because, like, it was his.
Right.
And
maybe they place a bot.
Maybe. But, like, I'm going two ways on it, because, like, on one hand, like, Rey was a scavenger, so she, like, understands the value of, like, having and keeping your stuff that's important. So, like, I think she would keep the Falcon. But then on the other hand, she's a scavenger who knows the value of keeping and handling your stuff. So she'd be like, oh, well, Lando's the original owner. He should have it. So, like, I could see it going either way. You know?
Yeah.
I think I would like her to keep it more, just because, you know, it's hers. Lando's probably got his own ship by now. You know, it's been like 40 years, man. Get your own ship. But Lando looks very happy. He's got a solo outfit on. He's flying it with Chewie, which I don't think he ever, we've seen at least ever flew it with Chewie. Because he flew with Nien Nunb in 6.
Mm-hmm.
And Han always flew with Chewie, obviously. So it's cool to, like, crossover, you know?
It's sad, but yeah, sure.
I mean, it's sad, but it's also cool that, like, they have to do that. You know? But their Falcon's flying into hyperspace, and it's very dirty since Lando owned it.
What if he just cleans it all that?
I mean, I guess in Solo, Han messed it up in, like, probably, like, 20 minutes of movie time. He just trashed it. But, you know, and then we have that shot of the speeder with Kylo and Finn and 3PO. And 3PO's rocking out. They're getting shot at by some peeps. Let me see if I can see who the peeps are. That's why we slow down the video. You know? If
I do have to go cook soon, though.
You do
like
have to go cook soon?
9.
Okay, so we'll end with 9. But yeah, so they're getting shot at, and by something flying. It looks like almost like jetpack stormtroopers from the First Order.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And we'll see them, and then we get a shot of a ship going down, and then Leia holding the medal from 4. And I think we talked about this in our live podcast, if it's Luke's or Han's.
And it's not Chewie's.
It's not Chewie's. I think we almost unanimously on the air said Han, just because, like, she was married to Han, so she probably, like, had it laying around somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But, it could be Luke's.
I feel like maybe Han's.
Maybe Han's. I feel like I'm going with Han, too, but, I mean, maybe she's both. Maybe in the movie she has this one that she sets it down and picks up the other one.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, whose was whose again? Yeah, and then Rey and Leia hugging, and it's very sweet. And Rey cries.
She cried a lot.
Heart. And then they're on another planet, and it's like has like some dry grass, and there's Chewie, BB-8, Dio, and 3PO in the background. No R2.
Nope.
In anything that we've seen. And I don't like that. Like, if R2 blows up, I'm gonna sue. Like, you can't do that to me. To me personally. Like, that's just mean. Don't do it. But, and then, so they're on this grassy planet. Rey is holding, like, a bag or something. I don't know, but then they look over, like, an ocean. There's, like, the Death Star's remains. Just kind of chilling in the hole in the water. So it has to be either Yavin or Endor. Because where else would there be giant Death Star pieces? There's someone just like, let's just pick these up and drop these in a random ocean somewhere.
It's easy.
I get what your dad said about if the Emperor's back, it should be Endor. But it doesn't look like Endor. There's no trees. You know? I guess, and Yavin has a lot of trees too. I don't know. It's curious. I don't know. But, and they're looking at the Death Star, and it's cloudy. I don't know why I said that. I slowed it down, so it's going really slow, and I'm trying to fill the time. I should just put it back to normal speed. And then, is that when the Emperor laughs? Yeah, the Emperor laughs, and the blue text, and it says, and I think I said this in the live podcast, I'll say it again. When the Emperor laughed...
Got their...
What?
Ideas from Kanan. Poe and Finn got their bag ideas from Kanan.
Yes. But, okay, I said this on the live podcast, I'll say it again. When the Emperor laughed and we were in, the overflow room, I thought it was some guy, behind me laughing very loud. And, I'm me, so I'm crying and crying. But I was thinking a little bit, I was like, what is he laughing about? Why is this so, what's so funny? And then, it cut to Ian McDiarmid on the stage, and I was like, what's Ian McDiarmid doing here? He's not in this movie. Palpatine's dead. And, and he said, roll it again, which is, super cool. And they played it again, and then they got to the end, and they played the laugh again. And I was like, oh! And it, all, hit me, and I started crying again.
Yeah, I just thought it was Luke for a second. I don't know why. But then the second time I heard it, I was like, oh, wow, that's Palpatine. Never mind.
And it was a very emotional time. It was a lot.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that was the only big panel that day, because I don't know how I would have handled, the Clone Wars panel just a couple hours later.
They knew how to plan it out.
Yeah. So that was the 9 panel. It's mind-blowing. And then the Rise of Skywalker. I'll admit, if someone 2 months ago had told me, Episode 9 is going to be called The Rise of Skywalker, I'd be like, no, it's not, idiot. That's so fake. But it is. And I think it's a cool title. But I feel like if someone would have told me that, I would have been like, nah. You lying.
I mean, I'm not upset with the title. It fits in with every other title of the movies. But I guess I was disappointed because they were hiding this, and to me it was it feels like they just kind of came up with it real quick, but I don't know. I guess I was expecting more. But
I like how it's the last movie of everyone is Revenge, and then Return, and then Rise. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Because really, aren't those all just words for the same thing, just from different perspectives? Couldn't Revenge of the Sith been called Rise of the Sith, or Return of the Jedi been Rise of the Jedi? You know? So I don't know. I think that's cool. It's definitely different because it's there's a name in this title, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because it was always kind of vague. Obviously they had Jedi and Sith in there, but it was always kind of vague. They had Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones. And it was a little bit
I'm sure they're gonna make this as vague as possible.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not whatever we're thinking it means, it's gonna mean something different. It feels more specific, you know?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. And it's blue now. You know, we're not yellow or red anymore, we're blue. It's cool. Yeah, there's so much episode 9 news, we'll have to talk about the rest of it in subsequent episodes, or not episode 9 news, just Celebration news in general. So, I guess you said you have to feed your family and your fish, right? So
I did feed the fish really quickly. Just
Okay.
Too pinch.
While I was rambling.
I was still listening. Hey.
Oh, I wasn't saying you weren't. I was just saying I talk too much.
It's a podcast. We're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make them burgers today.
Burgers. That's good.
Burgers. Han Solo burgers. Because.
Make them Gorg burgers.
Gorg burgers?
Yeah.
But you could just eat Gorgs raw.
I guess. I mean, we haven't seen any humans do that.
Yeah, I guess so.
So, maybe not for humans.
For Niku only.
For just Niku. Niku is the only one that can eat them. They're all for sale just for Niku.
I mean, anyone else who can make their jaw open up like a snake, you know?
Yeah. Niku is part snake.
That's terrifying. I hate that you and my dad said that.
Well, like, how else did he do it? Because he didn't chew on it because there would have been, like, blood and stuff, right? So he had to have just, like, unhinged his jaw and just,
It's such a horrible, concept.
Yeah, but is him just biting it into pieces while it's alive, is that better or worse?
I don't know anymore. Oh. I think I'm gonna draw that later, see how that turns out.
Well, you know, before I gross you out too much with Gorg eating, let's let you go make food.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll wrap it up then. I was Zoe.
I was Lizzie.
Thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. May the Force be with you, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Star Wars Geek Girls. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.